Confession of a Back Alley Surgeon. I wasn't always in the alley. I used to wear the white coat, used to scrub in under bright lights, with machines that beeped and nurses that flinched when I barked. I was respected. I was licensed. But the hospital did not like what I did to the dead ones, the unclaimed. They said it was unethical, a violation of procedure. They didn't understand. The body doesn't stop teaching just because the soul has walked off. Now I work behind a pawn shop, 3 blocks from the freeway. The door is unmarked unless you know how to read the rust trails. The light flickers overhead, not because it's broken, but because I need it to. Bugs don't land where the light's never still. People come to me when they run out of options. Junkies with abscesses, fugitives with bullet wounds, women with secrets in their bellies. I don't ask questions, I only cut. But sometimes they don't come to me bleeding. Sometimes they come because they want something removed that shouldn't be there. One man came in whispering about a hum inside his bones. I opened his forearm and found thin wires threaded through his tendons, filaments too fine for any scalpel, humming in tune with his pulse. I clipped one. His eyes rolled back, not in pain, in relief, like I'd silenced a choir only he could hear. Another night, a woman laid on my table and said, "Take the baby out." I told her I didn't do abortions. She laughed, cold and wrong, and said, "It isn't mine, and it isn't human." I made the incision. Her room was empty, but something looked back at me from behind her organs. Something with wet, folding skin and teeth-like pine needles. It smiled. I stitched her up and told her she was fine. Some nights I work on people who are already dead. One man was brought in wrapped in a tarp, frozen stiff, no ID. The one who dropped him off said, "Don't worry, he won't mind." I started to cut, and the body sighed, like I'd opened something still dreaming. Inside his chest, instead of lungs, there was a knot of hair and feathers, fused to the ribs like a nest. I've learned not to flinch. The things I find in people, they were always there, hidden beneath layers of denial, religion, anesthesia. I just reveal what was waiting. I don't charge money anymore, not always. Sometimes they bring me teeth, or voices in jars, or photos of people who never existed. And sometimes I wake up in my chair with blood on my hands, but no memory of operating. The instruments are clean, the table's been used, and I swear something has crawled back into the alley through the vent grate, dragging its stitches behind it. I'm not a healer, not anymore. I'm a doorway, a scalpel held by something older than medicine. And I keep cutting, because it's the only thing that still feels real.